Hi, I'm Jessica Reed, hypnotherapist and member of the team Solution Hypnosis. I wanted to share with you my approach to hypnotherapy by telling you about my own encounter with hypnosis. Since I was pretty young, I always knew that I wanted to help others. I just didn't know yet what form it would take. So at 11 years old, I would do zoo therapy with my rabbit in the nursing home of my town. Eventually, I went into psychology in university to learn more about the human psyche. And before my master's degree, I traveled to Australia, I worked there, I encountered the ocean, and I decided to stay much longer. And eventually, I became a mother. And in my motherhood, I met a friend who was also my neighbor, and he was studying hypnotherapy. And at that point, I was quite curious because for me, hypnotherapy was what we know about Mesmer. So for him, it's a more classical hypnosis that is used in medical settings as well. It's really powerful. But for the personal development, it was not something I was not drawn to it, but he wanted to practice. And as a good friend, I was like, oh, you can use me, like it will be fine, it will be fun. So we start our moment with he's just offering me space to talk about what is in my life at the moment. And eventually he asks me, what is your need? And at that moment, it was really interesting for me to offer myself space to really connect to what is my need. And at that moment, my answer was so pure, so precise. It was love. I was convinced that if my daughter would feel the love that I had for her, it would naturally sustain both of us. So he's like, okay, let's go. So I close my eyes and he really guides me into the trance, the hypnotic trance. And he invites me to collect all of the love that I have inside of me, to eventually just put it in a form. And he tells me, now you can offer it to her. And she was breastfeeding and sleeping on me. And something magical for me happened at that moment. She just let my breast go off. She continued sleeping and both of her arms went up in the air as if she was receiving my love. And at that moment, I knew that hypnotherapy was the medium that I wanted to use to help people. It really opened up a new world for myself. It's something that I still cannot fully comprehend to this day. It fascinates me, and I can just see how I have evolved from that moment. I have better known myself. So today, what I offer is exactly what I received in my first real encounter with hypnosis, my first conscious encounter with hypnosis. I offer a space where we can land, we can reconnect to ourselves, we can better understand, okay, what is happening? Because I realize that often people will come to see me because they realize they have a sick branch in their tree of life. So that is usually the initial intention. So quitting smoking, being more confident in their sexuality, better speaking. And then when we take time to really explore the roots, we can navigate, like really transforming without really doing anything. That's what I really like about hypnosis. It's more tending to it, like observing, feeling the emotions, observing the thoughts, observing the images that are there, the sensations, or just like observing, feeling. That's really something that I enjoy. And when we offer ourselves the space to feel all of this, being with another human being, just holding space for us, that's where naturally things have the opportunity to transform if that's what is needed at the moment. It would be an honor for me to receive you in Sherbrooke or online. Thank you.